Alright guys, TDROP launched the Theta network. The TDROP VIP tiers, are they really worth it? What is the real story behind TDROP? Guys, today we're going to talk about this whole entire TDROP launch, as I was mentioned to do this video by one of our friends, and this is what he wrote to me. It was basically February 1 and I didn't do a video on TDROP when it launched, and Emil went ahead and told me, what the heck, you're not doing a video. Well, my friend, if you really wanted a video, here it is. I literally spat out my milk at this. So I guess that's really one of the lessons for today. If you want a shout out, then just do what Emil did. Now for today, I really want you to stick through this entire video because I'm going to be explaining the value behind NFTs, because when NFTs first launched, and up until most recently actually, I had the hardest idea just grasping the concept. I mean, like, okay, we have this JPEG that we can see anywhere, anytime. So why would anybody want it? So that's what we're really going to discuss today, the real value behind NFTs and why NFTs on TDROP make sense over Ethereum. But that whole entire risk is, will TDROP get adopted? The whole entire risk for anything with cryptos is getting adoption. But if TDROP gets adopted with NFTs as much as it has been on Ethereum or in Solana, then we can be seeing exponential gains. But anyways, let's save that for later. And for now, if you haven't already, if you're a new viewer or you're a returning viewer and you have not subscribed yet, then can you just do me this one favor by smashing that like button, smashing that subscribe button, because it really helps the YouTube algorithm push this video out to those who need to get educated about Theta Drop and NFTs. Anyways, let's get into today's video. So to first get started, let's talk about what is TDROP for those who are new to the party. So TDROP is basically the token of the Theta Drop NFT marketplace. And what it does is it provides governance for Theta Drop, because Theta Drop is like its own platform, its own entity, and TDROP is really there to provide governance and provide stakers the opportunity to earn TDROP token rewards. And with TDROP really came a new idea of NFT liquidity mining. That is, TDROP tokens are earned whenever someone buys, let's say, an NFT on Theta Drop or on any of the third-party NFT marketplaces that were built on the NFT marketplace smart contract. The team hopes that this will kind of incentivize early adopters of Theta Drop to provide liquidity to enhance price discovery, trading volume, and growth and adoption of the platform. And what's cool about Theta Drop NFT marketplace is that it can be incorporated into live streaming during auctions and NFT drops. Now, I haven't tried this yet, but I'm imagining it's kind of taking real life auctioning onto the Theta Drop NFT marketplace. So imagine that, but imagine that on the metaverse. That's going to be insanely crazy and unimaginable right now. But if you can imagine that, that is going to pop TDROP exponentially. And what's great about this is that with NFTs, it really allows us creators to really monetize our content that benefits us rather than the centralized platforms that really makes the most money out of this right now. So with this, saying that, I really imagine that YouTube is not really going to last probably in the next decade if Theta TV really keeps getting going. And one of the main pluses of Theta Network is that they already have a lot of partners, and their list of partners is still growing. They partnered with Jukin Media last month, and with each partner committing to working on the Theta blockchain, releasing NFTs on the Theta blockchain, just imagine how big that can get. Now with TDROP staking is already turned on, so you don't need to have a Guardian node or a validator node or anything like that to stake. You just stake with your Theta wallet. There's no minimums, no maximums, and you can withdraw at any time. So that's kind of different from other crypto projects. Like with Polkadot, after staking, if you want to withdraw, you have to wait a certain number of days. But with TDROP, you don't have to do that. So that's pretty cool. And if you want to learn more, then you can check out the article below. So I'm going to leave this link in the pinned comments below, but they basically have a guide here with pictures on how to stake TDROP. So you can go ahead, look over this and stake your TDROP if you want to. So with TDROP governance, what that means is when you stake your TDROP, you're not only going to get staking awards, but you also have a share in the TDROP platform, the environment. And what you get to do is that you get to affect what changes are voted in for TDROP platform for let's say the staking awards. So that's a lot. It means a lot if you're a whale and you want specific things to happen on TDROP. But if you're a small hodler, then it's probably going to mean nothing because you might feel that your vote means nothing, which is kind of like how voting is, right? So in that case, I'm not going to go through it. But if you want to go through it, then I would suggest going through the article that I linked below that I just showed you to read more about that. Now let's talk about the benefits of TDROP. So the TDROP use case is going to expand throughout 2022 as the TDROP platform grows. And at this point, we really got to talk about the tiers. So in the same article, you have this chart that they have, which are VIP benefits for TDROP holders on Theta Drop Marketplace. And you can see that there's bronze, silver, and gold. And bronze is 100k TDROP, silver 1 million, and gold is 10 million. And note that the really only difference between silver and bronze is that silver gets early access to NFT drops, and with gold gets exclusive access to NFT drops and featured listings in Marketplace. Now, this doesn't really matter to me once I read it, but the exclusive access to NFT drops, that is going to be worth its weight in gold. And if 10 million is too much for you, then maybe 1 million is going to be worth it. Because if you calculate the current price of TDROP, last I checked, it was like 3 cents per TDROP. 10 million and 3 cents makes 300,000. If you don't believe me, that's 10 million times 3 cents. Now, if you make it 1 million, that's still 30k. So it's a lot of money. Now 100,000, that's $3,000 for the bronze. So these VIP badges are going for a lot of money. So right now I'd say, let's just take a look at TDROP price. I mean, it just launched, so maybe it'll go down cheaper. But we're going to talk about this a little bit later in the video of where that value comes from. So just hold on. But before I get to that, let's just note that access to each tier, that means you retaining your tier, is dependent on or based on the 30-day average balance of TDROP that you hold in your wallet. And this is one thing that I didn't see. TDROP amounts required for each tier are subject to adjustment if necessary due to TDROP price fluctuations. So they need to clarify this, but I interpret this as you need to have at least 300,000 worth of TDROPs in order to hold the gold VIP tier. So here's the story. In the past, I would have balked at these perks, these tiers, because back then I didn't see the value for NFTs, but now it's a different story because we are experiencing the NFT boom right now. But this is all based on the success of Theta Drop as a successful NFT marketplace that is comparable to, let's say, OpenSea on Ethereum or Solana Art on Solana. I think that was the NFT marketplace on Solana. Don't use Solana that much. But the point I'm trying to get across is that Theta Drop marketplace must be a place where consumers are coming over to create, to buy, to sell, to flip NFTs in order for it to be successful. Otherwise, these tiers, these tokens, they're going to be worthless. So that is the risk. And if you're an early adopter, you're just saying that I believe that TDROP, Theta Drop is going to be as big as what's there on Ethereum and Solana. But personally, I'm just not there yet. And that's alright because everybody is in different places. I have more hope for Theta than other crypto projects, but I'm still very big on Ethereum and Solana just because of the developer community pace and the marketing that they have there. And at the current dip, they're just on sale. So recently I really had my worldview changed at IM Academy. It's the academy that I talk about where they teach you trading, charts, NFTs, metaverses, everything that is related to crypto. And if you want to learn more about that, then check them out in the pinned comment below or the description, or you can even schedule a free call with me to talk more about that and learn more about it. But one of the mentors there, Nick, really suggested or recommended to us to look at NFTs as kind of like VIP passes, like the Bored Ape Yacht Club. The reason why it's so expensive is because there's limited amounts and it acts as a VIP pass to an exclusive club, an exclusive social club with celebrities and famous people. Like we have here, I don't know when this was written, but Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs passed 1 billion in total sales. And what we see is NMM bought one for 462,000 in December 31st, joining the ranks of other celebrity buyers like Jimmy Fallon and Steph Curry. And what it acts like, it says here that the 10,000 ape avatars individually act as tickets to an online social club. So that's what you should be looking at NFTs as. So it's really a social status kind of thing. You're basing your social status on what you own with these NFTs. I mean, what would you pay if you could say to your friends that, oh, you're in an exclusive club with Eminem, with Steph Curry, with Jimmy Fallon? What value is it to you to be in a club with these people where you paid, let's say, a 300,000 ticket, if that's the floor price for an ape avatar, and in that club, you get to connect with Eminem, you get to connect with Jimmy Fallon or Steph Curry, and you pitched them your business idea and they ran with it, they helped you, and you got $10 million in sales in return. Would that be worth it to you? So that is what you're really buying with NFTs. And since we're talking about Theta here, which is in the media and entertainment niche, and a lot of their partners are also in the media and entertainment niche, I really feel like having gold here, having that exclusive access to exclusive NFT drops will automatically make you a millionaire. Just imagine if The Rock minted NFTs, and the only way you could get that is with the exclusive NFT drop access that only gold members have. And in that case, other famous celebrities would probably want his NFTs too, raising the value of the NFTs. So what you'll have is you'll have an asset, a really highly valued NFT, and you get access to the highest net worth, the highest connected, the best networked people in the world. And in that scene, the money and opportunity will just flow. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you got some value from this. If you want to show support for this channel, then you can check out the merch below on Theta, because they'll have a bunch of Theta merch that you can look at. But other than that, if you've enjoyed this content, if you actually learned something today, and I really hope that you did, because what I'm going to ask next is for you to like and subscribe if you actually learned something from this channel. If you learned nothing, then just forget about it. But if you did learn something, then please smash the like, subscribe button. Check out these other videos on cryptocurrencies and passive income. And remember, guys, keep working, keep building, keep inspiring. See you next time.